Now to the physician category, and our next hero, Dr. Michael McCrea. Dr. McCrea is the director of the ProHealth Neuroscience Center and Research Institute. Dr. McCrea has been on the front lines of research into what happens to the brain when a soldier in combat or an athlete on a sports field suffers a concussion or traumatic head injury. In fact, he's become an international expert on this subject. In 2006, the U.S. Department of Defense contacted Dr. McCrea and his team to see if the lessons learned on the sports field could be applied to the battlefields in assessing whether soldiers had suffered traumatic brain injury while in combat. After consulting with Dr. McCrea, the concussion assessment tool was repackaged for use by American troops in the Middle East, where concussion and brain trauma have emerged as signature injuries. Please welcome Dr. Michael McCrea.
Thank you, Patrick, and many thanks to the individuals, the leadership and staff at BizTimes for this really incredible honor. I have a lot in common with Mr. Carey. So it's going to take me a minute here to gather myself. I do a lot of public speaking, like about 50 times a year around the world, and on my way here this morning I realized I didn't have any idea what I was going to say. So bear with me just for a second. I'm incredibly humbled by this, not just the award, but to be part of this group of amazing people that are here this morning. Like Mr. Carey, I found myself over the last 20 minutes or so asking myself, how is it that I'm here with this group? And if you'll ask my wife about the route we took here from Wauwatosa this morning, it's rather amazing that we are here. After about the second toll booth, I thought, we're on the wrong track here. I also want to thank those individuals at ProHealth for their very kind nomination and for all their support of everything over the years. I'm the lucky recipient here this morning, but really you're honoring a not so small army of individuals that have put their time and talent into our mission over more than a decade. I think about all the collaborators I have around the country who have worked day and night on this over the years, our incredible staff of clinicians and researchers at ProHealth, the agencies that have funded our work now for 16 consecutive years, and most of all, we've had more than 20,000 individuals affected by this problem of traumatic brain injury who have participated in our studies over the years. We're incredibly proud of the contribution that our research program has made to advance the science of traumatic brain injury so the frontline clinicians that you've heard from 3 times today can make a difference in the lives of athletes, military personnel who put their lives on the line every day, and civilians who are affected by traumatic brain injury. I could not have imagined that we have come this far in the world of traumatic brain injury in 15 years. This injury was the forgotten orphan 15 years ago, and now it's on the front page of every newspaper just about every day. And you've heard about it 3 times this morning. What a difference a decade can make in the lives of the people that are affected. So again, I want to thank ProHealth, who has supported just about everything, every off-the-wall idea that I've had for more than a decade now, even when it sounded ridiculous at the time. They've given me the best of both worlds. I'm a clinician who also has the opportunity to chase my scientific interests just about every day. Speaking of the best of both worlds, I'm blessed with my wife, Anne-Marie, my 3 kids, Grace, Elena, and Joe, who not only support but somehow encourage every crazy idea I come up with. When it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm rolling out of bed and my wife says, are you going to the bathroom? And I say, no, I'm going to the office. And that comes at as you all know, all of you in the room know, that that oftentimes comes with great sacrifices on the home front. So I'm very grateful for their support over the years. My parents, who are here with us today in the room, they made many sacrifices over the years that have opened so many doors for me. I'm forever grateful for that every day. They taught me many great lessons. Probably the most important one was don't ever get too big for your britches. So on that note, and on behalf of every individual, more than 25,000 people who have played a big part in this award, I want to thank you for this great honor. Thank you.